Now, I know that some people are trying to say that Donald Trump, and I did not endorse him, I endorsed Ted Cruz for president, but they're trying to vilify Trump because he perhaps overstated, but he's made clear we need a pause until we figure out our policy. Yet Huma Abedin, wife of Anthony Weiner, our former colleague here, that she was denouncing Trump and says Trump wants to literally write racism into our law books. His homophobia doesn't reflect our nation's values. It goes far enough to damage our country's reputation and could even threaten our national security. Mr. Speaker, I pointed out yesterday this information that we obtained after letters were sent to departments just mentioning a couple of facts about her family. And then we find out that she has these direct ties to Abdullah Omar Nassif, who had ties to Osama bin Laden, and really serious issues, not just through her mother that started the Muslim Sisterhood, her father, her late father, deceased for many years now, but who was a prominent member of the Muslim Brotherhood, brother who had ties, but she had ties herself, and to Nassif and others. And when you find out the contacts that she herself, close personal ties she had, you wonder how in the world could a person like this be attached to Secretary of, well, at the time, First Lady Hillary Clinton in the Clinton years, in the Clinton White House. How could that happen? And then, of course, over the years, she's become ingratiated to Hillary Clinton, been her closest confidant. Not much of anything happens, as we found from the emails, without Huma Abedin Weiner being in the middle of it. Wow. Then I just want to point out something else that has come out in recent years. And I'll just read this. I don't normally, I don't espouse that Wikipedia is all that reliable, but here's what they say about Abdul Rahman Alamoudi, that he is an American former Muslim activist known for founding the American Muslim Council. He was born in Eritrea, raised in Yemen, immigrated to the U.S. He formed the council. The aim was to inform and influence both Republicans and Democrats. In 1998, Alamoudi was involved with the selection of Muslim chaplains for the U.S. military and acted as a consultant to the Pentagon for over a decade. During this time, Alamoudi served as an Islamic advisor to President Bill Clinton and a fundraiser for both the Republican and Democratic parties. More recently, Alamoudi worked with leading conservatives such as Grover Norquist, president of Americans for Tax Reform. Alamoudi became a U.S. citizen in 1996. Alamoudi and other Muslim leaders met with then presidential candidate George W. Bush in Austin in July of 2000, offering to support his bid for the White House in exchange for Bush's commitment to repeal anti-terrorist laws. He even spoke at a service for the victims of 9/11. He's now doing 23 years in prison for supporting terrorism. He was helping the Clinton administration find people for different jobs. I'm trying to find out, Mr. Speaker, could he have had anything to do before he went to prison with placing Huma Abedin as an intern with Hillary Clinton? Mr. Speaker, I can't get an answer, so I yield back this evening.
Thank you. The gentleman yields back.
I'm the leading state sponsor of terrorism.